and welcome to the first episode of Getting Hammered with Hamilton. We are going to play some Fortnite while telling you the story about the amazing, the wonderful Alexander Hamilton. All my information to do with Hamilton all comes from the musical Hamilton. Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda. I love you so much. If I get any facts wrong, if I retell the whole story wrong, let me know in the comments below, and it'll be great. It'll be fun. I love being wrong. Also, let me know any other games, movies, historical. I'm filming this at the end, so bear with me. Have any games, any musicals, any movies, any TV shows you want me to talk about, any historical things that you want me to research and talk about while I play games, let me know, because I'm gonna get super drunk while doing this. Alright? Okay, let's fucking go, bitches. Okay, so we're gonna start in New York, or what's it called? Upstate New York? Wherever this little thing is called on the map. We're going to start there because today we are talking about the Alexander Hamilton. So, even though he didn't start in New York, he did end up there. So, let's talk about Hammy. So, our little Hammy, he is an orphan, he's a bastard orphan son of a whore dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean. Okay, so he's just chilling there in this little tiny spot in the Caribbean. He's like, life is good. Dude, life is good, but I could do more. So he just reads. He reads so fucking much. He's such a nerd, and he doesn't stop reading. But unfortunately, while he's reading, his mum contracts some bloody sickness and dies on him, which is kind of rude. So he's like, okay, my dad skipped out on me when I was a wee one. Me mum's dead. What the fuck am I gonna do? So he was like, right, let's get a job. So he started working for his mother's landlord, his dead ma's landlord. And oh, that's a nice little raffle I got. So he's working for her, him, them, I don't know. Work for the landlord. And he's living with his cousin. But then his cousin kills himself because no one can stand to be around Hamilton. Everyone dies, runs away, or kills himself. So he's like, shit, son. What me gonna do? And he just carries on reading, trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life. He's like, I want to be a goddamn lawyer and I want to change the damn world. And everyone's going to remember me and everyone's going to love me because I'm Hammy. I'm Alexander Hammy, for God's sake. He thought he was a bit of a bitch fit, basically. And then everyone in the little Caribbean island he's on is like, hell yeah, we support you, Hammy. We love you. Even though if we get too close, we're going to die or leave. But we love you and we want to send you away. So they do it. They all band together and get enough money for him so he can take a ship all the way to New York. And so he goes there. He goes to New York and he goes to the college, Princeton, and he talks to this geezer who's there and he's like, dude, I'm going to tell you my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to graduate in like 2 years. So watch this space. And this geezer was like, baby boy, are you sure? Because that's not very plausible. That's not really how it works. And Hammy was like, are you saying you don't believe in me? And he's like, yeah, pretty fucking much. I don't believe in you. I think you're shit. You've got no fans. So then Hammy's like, well, how about this where I've got no fans? And socks him right in the face. And I'm assuming this geezer's bleeding. And Hammy's kind of like, yeah, fuck you. Show you who's going to do what. And storms out. He storms out to go see this geezer he's never met before in his life. So he's in New York. He enters this bar And the person that he admires so much and wants to be like is standing there. And he's like, "Bah! Dude, what are you doing here?" And Burr's like, "Dude, I'm sorry, do I know you?" And he's like, "It's me. It's Hamilton. You may not know me, but you should." And he's like, "Okay, dude, what are you about? What are you saying? Like, what's the crack, Hammy?" And he's like, "So I went to Princeton. I thought I want to do what you did, graduate and join the revolution." And this geezer looked at me as if I was stupid, but I'm not stupid. So I punched him. And Burr's like, "You fucking what?" He's like, "You heard me, I punched him. I punched that little bitch right in his mouth." And he's like, "You punched the bun, sir?" And he's like, "If that's his name, then yeah, I punched him. Yeah, I fucking punched him." And he's like, "Dude, okay. Well, that's not cool. You need to kind of rein your head in more." And he says, "Oh, this is 1776, by the way." I always forget what he said. What did he say? Hammy, 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 hammy. And Hammy's like, "Very, very, very, very what?" He's like, "Let me offer you some free legal advice." Not just legal advice, just life advice. And Hamilton's like, "But you're so good to me. I knew you were going to be my best friend, but I didn't realise you were going to be this much of my best friend." And Bert goes, "I know, I'm an angel. Right, so here's what you do. You talk less and you smile more." And Hammy's like, "I'm sorry? Did you just say talk less?" And Bert's like, "Yeah, just shut your goddamn mouth because you talk bare shit. And no one wants to hear that." And he's like, "Excuse me? Don't tell me just shut my mouth. I'm not going to do that." And he's like, fools who run their mouths wind up dead." Foreshadowing. So then Hamilton's like, "You're crazy, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about, but you're fucking crazy." And then Hammy sees these three fellas entering the bar who are loud, wild, and sexy. And he's like, "Damn, I want to be friends with these sexy ass guys." So then you've got Mulligan there, you've got Hercules, I mean the Huncules. So you've got Huncules, you've got Lafayette, the gorgeous French sweetheart who's there to help with the revolution. And you have the other one whose name is something else. I can't remember his name for the life of me. What is this dude's name? John. His name's John. He's got the most simple, boring ass name ever. And I couldn't remember. It's John. So Johnny Boy, Lafayette, and sexy Mulligan walks in. Huncules walks in. And the storm! This would never happen to Hamilton. So he's like, "These guys are fit and I want to be friends with them because we're going to be the sexy lads together." So that's what he does. He's like, "We're friends now." And they're like, "Dude, yeah, sure, we'll be friends. You seem like a good laugh. We'll be friends with you." So him and his pals are just having a good time, living their best life, just going around New York, causing absolute fucking havoc. And just loving it. They're out drinking. They've got this weird little cult going on where Hammy is the leader and everyone thinks he's fabulous because he is fabulous. So then they attend this ball. There's a ball going on and they're like, "Dude, let's go. Let's go to this damn ball and see what the crack is." So, why have I got that? Oh, oops. Where am I trying to fish? So they go to this ball, and Burr's there, their good old friend Bert, because even though they hate him, he's still part of the gang because it's like he's that one friend you can't get rid of, even though you really wish you could. you know who you are. So they are there, and then Hammy sees these 3 ladies who walk in. Oh wait, hang on. Bitch, I've skipped a whole lot. Let's introduce these women. So back in day, all the rich people would go and see what these not so rich young people, young coming up politicians and everyone were saying and what they were all about. And they'd be like, dude, you're smart. Or like, dude, the fuck. Like, back the fuck up. So the Schuyler sisters are there and they kind of introduce themselves. They talk to Bear for a bit and Angelica's like, Bear, you're disgusting. You're a creep and we hate you. So bippity boppity, back the fuck up. And Bear's like, you've talked about me. You've talked about me. And Angelica's like, you're missing the point. Get out of my face, you bitch. And then he's like, damn, girl, okay. I am going to back up. You obviously are a lesbian, so I'm going to back up. Because, you know, straight boys, whenever you let them down, they think you're a lesbian. Only half true. I don't know for Angelica. I'm not saying Angelica was. I'm not guessing her sexuality. I've got no idea. But like, why the fuck not, bitch? Who just shot at me? I'm trying to talk about Hamilton. 2 warning shots. Arseholes. So, back onto the ball. They're at this ball. And the sisters are having a good time. We've got Angelica, Peggy, and Eliza, because Peggy's here! Hell yes! Peggy! She disappears, like, we don't know what happens to her. So right now, we are just so excited. Oh my god, I've got all the rock I can. Not rock, all the brick I can. Jesus, there's someone trying to get me. So they're at this ball. And not Angelica, the other one. What's the other one? The boring one who marries him. Oh. What's her name? Eliza! Of course it's Eliza. Boring Eliza's like, dude. Eliza looks at her big sister Angelica and is like, ooh, damn, there's a piece of ass over there. And Angelica's like, where? I want to see this pretty boy. Let me perv too. So then they all 3 of them at the same time, I don't know if that's real, but at the same time look over and go, damn, whoa, ah. So oh my god. Okay, so they are like, you are fantastic, Hamilton, you are fit, no wait, hang on, I'm getting confused. Why is there so many people here? Fuck! Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly run away. Okay, so now I'm out of danger. Angelica's like, I'm gonna go introduce myself to this lad because he is peng. He is fit and I want his dick in my mouth. So she goes over there and she's like, hey, gorgeous, what's your name? And he's like, dude, my name's Hamilton. And she's like, Hammy? Where are you from, pal? And he's like, do you know what? It doesn't frickin' matter where I'm from. It doesn't matter. It just matters where I'm going. And she's like, yeah, dude, you're pretty fucking cool. I like that response. And then she looks, I died. Which means I need to take a shot. So I got my Smirnoff shot glass that I got for Christmas. And my Russian standard because I'm a rebel. I don't want to take a shot. I don't like that. Okay. Thanks it's diluted a bit. Let's try this again, okay? 1, 2, 3. Right. Seeing as we're now talking about balls and politics and stuff, we're going to go to the ruins of what was once the damn authority. Ooh, okay. That'd be bad in my chest a bit. So, where do we get to? Right, so Angelica is talking to this cute guy called Hamilton, and she's asking where he's from. He's like, don't you fucking worry about that. It doesn't matter where I'm from. Just know that I'm about to do things. And she's like, sound, I fucking love that. You are so fun to talk to. Me and you, cut from the same cloth. We are absolutely besties already. I wish we could get married. And he's like, hell yeah. And then she's like, yeah, but we can't. Let me go show you to your future bee. And he's like, fuck yeah, all right. Absolutely not bother with me. So then Angelica reluctantly takes him over to his sister called Eliza, like we know. So Eliza's like, oh my god, this is the guy I fancy, and he's coming over with my sister. I thought my sister was going to take him from me because she's that kind of thought, but never mind. She's bringing him over here. I wonder what could possibly happen. So then Angelica's like, Hammy. This is Angelica. Ain't she beautiful? And Hammy's like, fuck yeah, she's beautiful. Fuck yeah, you said she's your sister? And Angelica's like, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. And then she's like, she thinks to herself, I can't watch this anymore because, oh shit, don't fucking, just wanted to hit it. She's like, if I'm here any longer, I'm gonna heckin' have a cry because this be my man and I love him! I've known him for 2 minutes, but I'm not having another shot yet, so you have to die! Oh, God. I hate my life! Right. This time, I'm going to not do what I did last time. I'm not going to hold it in my mouth before I swallow it. Because I'm also doing half a shot because it's a Tuesday, bitch! Right, okay. Okay. Do you know what? I don't want to see this Christmas tree ready up. Fuck you, Christmas tree! Arsehole. Fuck. I hate it! Tropicana, save my mouth! Oof. That be the vodka hit him. Okie pokey. So, Angelica's just introduced them, and she's like, I'll leave you to it. You two get to know each other. I'm going to be over here. Hammy, if you don't like her, come see me. But unfortunately for Angelica, Hammy and our girl Eliza, that boring bitch Eliza, those two are like, yeah, hitting it off. I fucking love this woman. That's Hamilton. I was just like, although Angelica's like that as well. She's like, that's the best gal you're ever gonna get. That girl right there. So they are just obsessed with each other. They don't stop writing to each other. They talk all the fucking time, and it's just getting ridiculous. So Hammy goes over, takes her father into the drawing room, and is like, bitch, I'm gonna marry your daughter. And he's like, sound, which one? And he's like, Eliza, obviously. So Angelica's dad, and the girl's dad is like, yeah, that's absolutely fine with me. Congratulations, you two. You are betrothed. You will wed in the next song. So then the next song happens and it calls for our maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. And she's just like, dudes, congrats. May you always be satisfied, because during their secret chats at the ball, Hammy was like, dude, I've never been satisfied. No woman's ever satisfied me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to have a go? You want to try to satisfy me? And she was like, B, you forget yourself. And he's like, yeah, do I though? Come on, take a ride downtown with the Hammy boy. Anyway, that's ancient history now because he's married to her sister. And it's the wedding night. They've just had the most beautiful wedding of all time, in the whole century. And Hammy's like, oh, what a beautiful wedding. Oh, what a beautiful wedding. And then he's like, what a beautiful wedding. Do you know how this night's really going to be topped off? Hey, Maeve! He's like, I'm going to go out with my boys. I'm going to go see my boys. I'm going to have a chat to them, see what they're up to, see if there's any mischief we can get up to tonight. And apparently Eliza's okay with that. Apparently Eliza's like, yeah, sounds. I mean, it's our first night as a wedded couple. Don't come bone me. Go see your boys instead. I don't care because I'm boring. So, yeah, they have a sing about the story about tonight. It's very nice, very wholesome. And Alexander's friend, Aaron Barr, comes. And he's like, Barr! Dude, I wasn't expecting to see you. I mean, I know I invited you, but I didn't think you were going to come. And Barr's like, to be sure? Of course I would have fucking come to this shit show of a wedding. Absolutely no bloody stopping me, pal. So then, one of Hammy's friends, I can't tell you who it was, one of them, was like, Bear, I've been hearing some stuff, and apparently you've got a new wench on the go. And he's like, dude, how the fuck did you hear that? He's not giving up his resources. I'm not fucking telling you. You're not my friend. You're here for Hammy, not me. So Hammy's like, brothers, my boys, my guys, the ones I love way more than I love those girls, the Schuyler sisters. I need a minute with my bear. with my bear. I need a minute with my boy bear. And they're just like, yes, leader, no problem. And they leave them to it. And he's like, Alexander is like, dude, who's this girl they were talking about? And he's like, you don't know her. She goes to a different school. And he's like, yeah, no, but let me know. Tell me about this chick. And he's like, oh, fine, all right. I haven't been able to brag to anyone about this conquer, so sure thing. Her name's Theodosia. She's really cute. And Hammy's like, yeah, and Bella's like, and she's married. And he's like, hey, yeah, you know, that's not too bad. You can still have fun. Boy tings. And he's like, married to a British officer. And he's like, fucking fair play to you, pal. Get in there. Get the fucking hurting from the inside. I like your style. I like how you're playing this war. Oh, because they're about to enter a civil war. Like, things are getting tense across the pond. And you can just tell. They can tell that something is about to happen. Anyway, so Hammy is so proud of his boy for getting laid, especially by a British officer's missus. So he's like, do go on. Tell me more. Was it love at first sight? And Bear's like, fuck yeah, it was love at first sight. Try and fight me if you didn't think it was love at first sight. So, yeah, just everything kind of, plods along at a steady pace for a minute. I didn't think that I'd be going this long without dying, so give me a minute.
Hey guys, that's Christian Caitlin here, as you can tell. I was obviously very fucking hammered because although I relay the events correctish, they're in some kind of fucking order that I wanted and not the order in which it happened. So if you do want a real version of this, I suggest you watch Hamilton because you're going to learn fuck all from this video. Alright, enjoy.
So, the boys, this is a whole new day. The boys have had their wedding, they've had their fun, and now they're just at pub because, you know, it's probably like a Wednesday or something. Pub with the boys. And there's this geezer there called Samuel who's talking bare shit. And he's like, dudes, do not listen to these crackheads who are saying that the king is a bad geezer. I know the king personally, and I mean, like, he might not know him personally, but he's like, this king is a fucking angel, so I don't know why anyone would be unhappy under his reign. And Hamilton's there, and he's listening to this guy chatting, and he's like, bitch, what are you talking about? What? This king is now to us. Like, we left his ass. We don't want to be part of his kingdom anymore. We came to America. We came to the land of the free. Thank you. And we don't want to be reigned by your shitty ass king, okay? And then that just prompts a whole nother song from the king. And King George is there, and he's singing, and he's like, bitches, come on. You hurl your tea in the sea when I go by. Don't pretend you don't love this dick. Like, don't pretend. You love it. You love it here. I'm telling you. You love it. And they're like, yeah, I don't know if we do anymore. I just don't know if I'm about this life. And he's like, all right. He's like, fine. All right then. All right. Let's fucking fight. Let's fight for the not United Kingdom. Let's fight for the US of A. And if I win, you'll have to start bitching about the way I run this fucking country. And if you win, I will leave you the fuck alone. And Hammy, well, I don't know if it's Hammy personally, but Hammy's somewhere in all of this. And he's like, fuck yeah, I accept that deal. So then the Civil War begins. Oh shit. Oh my God! Why am I so bad with this damn storm? Right, so, oh no, I don't want this damn bandage gun. Right. Ah! Oh no, don't make me do another shot, please. Okay.
1761.
Huh?
1761.
1761. They're like, on the feet. Oh shit. That was useless because I fucking didn't look. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Right, let me tell you this really quickly before I fucking die. So they're starting the Civil War, and it's like, damn, here comes the general. The general's coming. Damn, everyone, shine your boots. Shine your boots, look good because the general's coming. And so the general's there, and he's like, "Sup, motherfuckers? I've got a deal for a lifetime. I need a damn. Oh my God, where the fuck am I going? That's the wrong fucking way." He's like, I've got the chance of a lifetime for one of you lucky sons of a bitch. I need a right-hand man. And then word gets out that he needs a right-hand man. And then our little snaky boy, Aaron Burr, is like, General, hey Jenny, hey little Jenny boy, can I have a word? And he's like, sure thing, pal, I'm about to die. He's like, sure, let's have a fucking word. But first, let's take a shot.
Here's the content.
So, Aaron Burr's just cozying up to the general, George Washington. Let's use his name. His name's George. Oh, pardon me. His name is George Washington, and he is the general. And Aaron Burr wants to be his bum buddy. But he's already called for Hamilton because he's heard about this kid who stole cannons when they were uptown, and he's been like doing his own thing and using his own initiative. And the general loves that. Georgie Boy is like, Hammy, come to my chambers. Come have a chat with me. And so there's a knock on the door, and the general thinks it's going to be Hammy, but it's not. It's our boy Burr. And Burr's like, dude, I have some suggestions. As much as I love all this fleeing, I think we can do better. And the general's like, yeah, Burr, carry on, whatever, keep chatting shit. I'm not really actually listening. I've got some letters to reply to, so yeah, you waffle on there, lad. And then there's a knock at the door, and Georgie Washington's eyes just, they light up, because he's like, I know who this is! And Hammy walks in, and he's like, Hammy! And he's like, Georgie! I'm assuming they're already buddy-buddy, even though they've never met, because, Hammy wants to be accepted, and Georgie wants him to accept. So he's like, Georgie's like, Hammy, take a seat. Let's have a chat. And Burr's just standing there like a lemon, really. He's like, dude, what the fuck about me? And Georgie's like, oh fuck, of course, yeah, we've got Burr here. And then he's like, Hammy boy, have you met this geezer? I think, what's your name? What's your name again? And he's like, my name's Burr. Come on. He's like, have you met Burr? And Alexander's like, dude, yeah, we keep meeting. I haven't got much to do with him, but yeah, we keep meeting. Hammy's still a bit pissed because he tried to be friends with Burr, but Burr told him to stop talking, and Hammy did not like that. So Burr's got this strange feeling anyway, and George Washington is like, dude, can you leave me and my boy to it? Thanks. So he's like, sure, I guess I'll just fucking go, shall I? And George Washington's like, yeah, that'd be perfect. Please just go. So Georgie Wash and Hammy, Alexander Ham, are just standing there and they're chatting, and he's like, dude, I freaking have this man crush on you, and I love you. And Hammy's like, dude, that's such a coincidence. I love you too. It's like two drunk girls in the nightclub. They're like, I fucking love you. And they're just having this grand old chat, and he's like, dude, I know it's soon, and I know you've said no to everyone else who's asked you to work for them, but I know it's a bit of a spoiler of that, but I just wanted to know, do you think you might want to, be in cahoots with me and be my best friend? And Hammy's like, shit, yeah, I want to be your best friend. I've dreamed about nothing more than being your best bloody friend. So then they're best friends. It's really sweet. They're now best friends. And they're like, dude, let's go to war. Hamilton's like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go out and fight? Because I fucking will. I don't even fucking care. I will lay down my life for you because I love you so fucking much, Georgie Wash. And Georgie Wash is like, dude, I love you. I love you so much. And that's why I don't think you should be fighting that hard. And I think you should be doing my writing for me. And Hammy's like, Georgie, we've known each other for all of 5 minutes now. And I respect you, I do. But sure, let's do it. I'll do your writing. And he's like, no, I really do want you to do writing for me. And he's like, no, yeah, sure. So they are like mid-fight now. We are in the Civil War. It's crazy. There's a date somewhere, I'm sure. I mean, look. If you want to know dates, to be honest, just fucking look it up, you lazy son of a bitch. Who do you think I am? I'm not a historian. I'm a drunk girl playing Fortnite. So they're fighting in a war, and it's pretty. They're doing well. They're like, I'm not being funny, but this is going okay. This is going fine. We are getting the job done. We are gonna get these bitches and show them who's boss. So then Georgie Walsh is like, I need to put someone in charge. And Hammy's like, is it me? And he's like, look, I need to put someone in charge who knows what he's doing, knows how to fight. And Hammy's like, it's me, isn't it? It's me. And Georgie's like, shush, it's not. It's Lee. And he's like, who the fuck is Lee? He's like, the new guy that you're going to be reporting to. So I wouldn't be too cocky if I were you, Hammy boy. Is his name Charles Lee? I don't know. Let's just call him Lee. So our Lee boy is there, and he's like, George Washington's like, boys, attack! And he's like, boys, retreat! And he's like, fucking hell, what are you doing? He falls over and just makes a big fucking mess out of everything. And Hamilton's like, dude, you're being a bit of an overdramatic little bitch. And he's like, he shit the bed. And he starts telling everyone that he was left without a pot to piss in, which really pisses Hammy and his boys off, because they're like, that's not true though, is it? You weren't left with a pot to... You've just been acting like a little bitch, and we're just getting a bit sick of it. And I think you need to shut your damn whore mouth. And Lee's like, the fuck did you just say to me? And they're like, you heard her. Shut your damn whore mouth. And he's like, you don't fucking talk to me like that. And he's like, yeah. If you don't want me to talk to you like that, let's talk. Let my gun talk to you about that. Who is this? I don't know. It's one of the boys. It's either John or I think it's John. I think it's Johnny who's saying all this. I'm not sure. Fact checked me. I don't know. Lin-Manuel Miranda, please help me. I don't know. So he's like, dude, let's fucking duel. And he's like, and then Lee's like, yeah, let's duel. Let's do this. I got now else going on. I mean, we're only in the middle of fucking war. Okay. He's like, we're only in war. Who the fuck cares? Let's fight each other, even though we're on the same team. So they go over to this field. They have a doctor there and everything. They're doing the duel properly. They're like, we may be going rogue here, but we're going rogue safe. And by the book. So they call the doctor on site. They have him turn around. So then he has deniability and everything like that. And he's not prosecuted. Because he could be like, I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know these boys were having an argument. So they're doing all the paces and everything. They're walking. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bang! Lee gets shot. Lee gets upright shot. And everyone's like, shit, Lee just got shot. And I mean, like, Hamilton and his boy are feeling pretty good, pretty full of themselves. They're like, yeah, chat shit, get banged. And they're like, fuck yeah, woohoo! And then the general comes and they're like, oh, fuck, this isn't going to be good. The general's here, he's going to be fucking mad at us. He's going to ground us. And then, so the general gets there and he's like, Hamilton! And Hamilton's like, what? It wasn't even me. I didn't even fucking shoot him. But he's like, nah. Hamilton, come see me now. He gets sent to the principal's office. And that's he goes and he sits there and he waits to be talked to. And then he's like, dude, what are you doing? We can't have each other just like fighting. We are on the same team. What are you doing? And Hammy's like, they were chatting shit about you, and you're my best friend, and I love you. What was I meant to do? And Georgie's like, you're not meant to fucking shoot them. That's what you're meant to do. Like, I can stick up for myself. I'm a grown-ass man. And he's like, I don't care if you're a grown-ass man. You're my best friend, and I love you. And Georgie's like, I love you too, but it was wrong. And you have to go home. And Hamilton's like, I don't want to go home. I love you. And he was like, I don't, but you have to go home. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Anyway, so Hamilton gets... Who the fuck is that? Show yourself, little bitch. Anyway, so Hammy gets sent home. He gets excluded from school. And he's so sad. He's like, I don't want to be in the army. I don't want to fight for my country. I love this place and I want everyone to know it. And then he goes home to his brand new wife, who we've forgotten all about because she's irrelevant and hasn't had much to do. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Why is there so many... Everyone, please stop shouting at each other and firing at each other. So Hammy goes home and goes to see his new bride and is like, hey, gorgeous girl, like, I'm not complaining or anything, but you've put on some weight. And she's like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm pregnant. And he's like, what the fuck? You're pregnant? How long have you known? And she's like, about a month or so. I told the general. I asked him to send you home, and I guess he has. So cheers, Jenny boy. And 1 second, I just have to take another shot. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to do this anymore. That's so strong. So Eliza's pregnant. Surprise! Bitch got pregnant. She's known for about a month or so that means Alexander has not been off fighting for very long. Unless, it's not Alexander's boy. But that's not even a question, so. Hamilton's got this baby in the oven, there's a bun in the oven, and Angelica, I don't know what Angelica's doing. Peggy, I don't know, she's literally irrelevant now. You never hear from Peggy again. I'm assuming she died. So, damn it. Okay. Let's just get armed. Okay, so Hamilton's at home now. He has a baby. He's so happy. He's like, Philip! My little boy Philip! You're going to do so much. I love you so much. I'm a little boy. I'm fighting for you and you alone. I love you, baby boy. You're so cute. So, at the same time as Hammy has his baby, our good friend Barry Boy has also just had a baby with his love Theodosia. So they named the baby Aaron, oh shit! I am so done. And there we go, guys. We won. We didn't win at all. We lost. We did a lot of losing. We did a lot of shot drinking. We did a lot of talking about our man Hammy. Come back next time for the next part where maybe I'll get a win. Maybe I won't lose so badly.
And maybe I'll get the story right.
And maybe I won't be so drunk. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you so